today, the Stanley Parable gets a spiritual successor, and we finally have some Hitman release info. It's September 29th, and here's the news that made the cut for the Daily Glitch. From the creator of Stanley Parable, the free-form story game that twisted players' realities, Davey Wreden's new game, The Beginner's Guide, is set to release this Thursday. While there has not been much information about the game released aside from a few screenshots, the creative talent of Wreden alone should be able to support another surreal storytelling game along the lines of the Stanley Parable. Of course, one notable change is the lack of the other half of the Stanley Parable's dev team, William Pugh, who happens to have run off with Rick and Morty creator Justin Roiland to produce a new VR game for the Vive. We'll know more about The Beginner's Guide when it releases this Thursday. Following last week's delay of the new Hitman game, Square Enix and IO Interactive have announced the new release date and model for Hitman. On March 11th, players will have access to 3 open-world zones in France, Italy, and Morocco. These zones will consist of 6 campaign missions, over 40 signature kills, and at least 800 contract targets, as well as weekly live hits and events for players to sink their teeth into. Following the release in March, Square Enix will release a new open-world area each month featuring its own campaign missions, contracts, and signature kills in locales like Thailand, the US, and Japan. Players who want to play through the available content at launch only have to shell out $35, with the monthly DLC running another $30. This allows players to get a taste for the basic set of content at launch without tying their entire horse to the Hitman wagon right away. Of course, there is no word on whether this extra content will contain more than the 3 announced content packs, or if that will be available for an additional fee. You can check out Hitman on March 11th on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Do you like the idea of Hitman's tiered launch? Let us know in the comments. If you'd like to stay up on all the latest gaming news, subscribe to our channel and follow us on Twitter @GlitchFeed. We'll be back tomorrow with another Daily Glitch.